We're going to explain how to maintain scroll position on a page refresh. This is a common user experience improvement that prevents users from losing their place on a long web page after refreshing. There are several ways to accomplish this, and we'll cover the most straightforward method using only JavaScript. 1. The core idea is to store the current scroll position before the page refreshes and then restore it afterward. 2. First, we need to get the vertical scroll position using right single quote window dot page offset. This gives us the number of pixels scrolled from the top of the page. 3. We'll store this value in the browser's local storage using local storage.setItem scroll position, window.page y offset. Local storage is a simple way to store small amounts of data that persists even after the browser closes. 4. Importantly, we do this right before the page refreshes. This usually happens when the user clicks the refresh button or presses Ctrl+R or CMD+R on macOS. We can trigger this using the before unload event, which fires just before the page unloads. 5. Now when the page loads, we need to retrieve the stored scroll position and restore it. We'll use the load event for this. This event fires when the entire page has loaded, including images and other resources. 6. To get the stored position, we'll use local storage.getItem scroll position, which will return the stored scroll position as a string. We need to convert this back to a number using parseInt. 7. Finally, we'll use right single quote window dot scroll to 0 scroll position to scroll the page to the retrieved vertical position. The first argument 0 sets the horizontal scroll position to 0, keeping the horizontal scroll unchanged. 8. Putting this all together, we end up with two JavaScript snippets. One that saves the scroll position just before the page unloads. Window, add event listener, before unload, function E, local storage, set item, scroll position, window.page offset. And another that restores the scroll position when the page loads. Window, add event listener, load, function, let scroll position =parseInt, local storage.getItem, scroll position, if scroll position, window.scroll to 0 scroll position, 9. You should include these JavaScript snippets and script tags, preferably just before the closing /body tag of your HTML. 10. Remember that local storage is limited, so this method may not be suitable for extremely large pages, or if you need to store a lot of other data. For more demanding situations, you might consider using session storage or more advanced techniques involving server-side interactions. However, for most cases, this simple approach is perfectly adequate to give your users a smoother browsing experience.